Hey friend, Sean from Draft Therapy here, and on today's review for you, this one's a whopper. It's Perrin's Malted Milk Ball Imperial Porter. Malted Milk Ball Imperial Porter is a 12% Imperial Porter from Perrin Brewery in Comstock Park, Michigan. I've been thinking about calling this thing a whopper for days, I tells ya. So, Malted Milk Ball Imperial Porter was originally brewed by Perrin back in 2012 and got retired somewhere down the road, and this is the first year that they've brought it back out. While doing some research on this release, it's brewed with lactose and spiced with vanilla and cacao nibs, then laid down and aged in Woodford Reserve oak bourbon barrels for 9 months. I've heard some great things about it, and of course, being a big porter fan that I am, this is one that I've been looking forward to trying after I picked it up last week. This has been pretty widely available, and it seems like they've released a lot more bottles than what they made available for Perrin's No Rules release earlier this year. I've seen boxes of this available all around my area, so you shouldn't have too hard of a time going out and finding it right now. So let's take a look at the bottle and get to checking out this porter. So the bottle is, standard Perrin black, well, I don't know if it's standard, but a black label, has Perrin Brewing Company with their seal established 2012, and a milk ball, a malted milk ball with a crown on the top. It says Malted Milk Ball Imperial Porter, lists the ale brewed with lactose and spiced with vanilla beans and cacao nibs, aged in Woodford Reserve oak bourbon barrels, like I said earlier. This is a bomber. As far as I know, this is only available in bombers, and it is 12% ABV. That's really all there is to it. Other than that, there's the, just on the side, there's the state with where they are located. It says, paying homage to one of our favorite treats, we deconstructed the flavor profile of a malted milk ball to create a malt beverage brewed with lactose and spiced with vanilla and cacao nibs. We then laid it down to age for 9 months in Woodford Reserve oak bourbon barrels, which I already said. So I'm going to open this up. I'm just going to use a snifter today, and I'm actually going to recork this bottle when I'm done. Usually you don't want to do that really with IPAs or double IPAs, high alcohol IPAs, because IPAs are best drank fresh. With a porter or a stout, you can recork it. You probably want to drink it within a few days, though. This is something you'd want to share with other people, maybe, because you're going to get the oxygen in there. It's going to oxygenate or oxidize the beer, and it's going to taste a little bit different than what you're thinking it's going to taste like. But I'm going to crack that. Wow, that's a big pop. The bottle cap is the typical Perrin Brewing Company seal, as you've seen, or on anything else Perrin makes, they always put that seal. Let's give it a smell. So I can smell a lot of vanilla. It smells very sweet, and this just a small taste, a small snifter is all I'm going to pour out right now. It's very thick. Has a lot of carbonation to it. Let's give it a better smell here up front. Yeah, I smell a lot of vanilla. Just getting a lot of, it kind of smells a little boozy, but I smell a lot of vanilla in there. Let's give it a taste. That is very good and very sweet, and a lot of vanilla. I do taste the alcohol. It's a little bit boozy just on the tongue, but drinking it, there's no heat when it goes down your throat, or my throat at least. Yeah, I'm getting that bourbon kind of taste out of it, but the vanilla is much more pronounced. The bourbon is just when it hits the tongue and the air hits your tongue, it kind of activates that bourbon kind of sweetness. Mouthfeel is actually really medium. It's not very thick. I would expect it to be a little bit more syrupy, and it's not really. Yeah, I'm getting that boozy taste on the back of my tongue. Like I said, there's no burn though, so that's good in my book. I don't prefer to have if I want to burn, I'll drink liquor. But yeah, very sweet, very bourbony. I do get a little bit of that kind of malted milk ball, like a whopper kind of taste. There's vanilla, but it's also that kind of malted milk ball kind of taste that you get out of it. I'm not getting a lot of chocolate, but I'm definitely getting the bourbon. I'm getting the vanilla. I'm getting that, I mean, a malted milk ball, it really just is vanilla, you know, taste, flavoring in the middle. And I'm getting a lot of that. So it definitely fits the bill. It's just this kind of effervescent kind of quality that the bourbon adds to it. A little bit, I don't want to call it necessarily a burning on my tongue, but it's kind of like you can tell that it's high ABV. It's not super light by any means. But I think I actually prefer this a little bit to No Rules. I did review the 2017 No Rules. There will be a link up in the corner here. I think I prefer this to the No Rules. That's really good. Very sweet. Like I said, on No Rules, a dessert beer, something that you want to drink as a dessert, something that you would want to share with other people. Obviously, this isn't, unless you had a really hard day at the office, I don't think you're going to be drinking this whole thing by yourself and you know, guzzling it. It's something that you should really savor and take your time with. So that, my friends, is Malted Milk Ball Imperial Porter from Perrin Brewing. Like I said before, if you're looking for this, right now would be a great time to go out on the hunt for it. Like I said, it's been all over the places that I frequent, and who knows if they're going to retire it again after this year's stock is all gone, so you might want to go out and fill your cellar, stock up a little bit. We're just a few weeks away right now from the Fall Michigan Beer Festival in Eastern Market. If you're going Saturday, hit me up. Maybe you'll see me there. So what are some other Michigan porters that I should be out on the lookout for? Let me know in the comments down below, and while you're down there, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. You can also check out links to my Instagram and my Facebook page in the description of this video, and a link to my blog at drafttherapy.com. So until next time, I'm Sean from Draft Therapy. Thanks for stopping by, and remember, drink craft beer, support your local breweries, and don't forget to treat yourself to a little draft therapy. Thanks for watching. Cheers.